Okay. Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. Hold on for a minute. Okay, let's start over again. Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. I just got done watching Chucky season 1. Now, I'm just gonna, if I was gonna go back to the series and watch it again, um, I wanted to do like a review of season 1, then 2, and then 3. Right now, 3 is still going, and I'm about to go to season 2 soon. And the best part about these seasons is that they do 8 episodes and they're done for a season. So I like that. And these episodes are like an hour long, like 54 minutes, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But overall, what I think about season 1 of Chucky, I love it. I do. I fucking love it. It's great. Season 1 of Chucky is great. I love how it starts in the beginning showing Chucky in a freaking yard sale and everything like that. You'd be like, how the fuck he got there? You know? But obviously, if you look at Koto Chucky, most likely they put. I haven't watched Koto Chucky in a while, mainly because I like some of the kills and I like the scenery and the lighting and the imagery and everything like that. But it's not my. It was kind of a disappointing movie in my opinion because it was basically a stepladder to the series, which is fine. But it should still be in its own thing to be like, oh, okay, it's this. I can watch this movie with the whole trilogy of the movies, and I'd be like, okay, now I need to watch the fucking goddamn TV show, you know. So that's just me when it comes to Koto Chucky, but also I feel like they did a step back with Koto Chucky, mainly because when I saw Curse of Chucky, I thought it was in a step in the right direction, in my opinion. But then when they did Code of Chucky, they went a little bit backwards with at least with the comedic stuff with Chucky. Me and my sister loved it. We still laughed and everything like that. But when the movie was over, it felt kind of empty and kind of you know. We told each we felt empty at the end of the movie. We were like, yeah, we laughed and all that because Chucky was doing the comedic stuff, but at the same time, it wasn't what we wanted out of a Chucky movie. But season 1 of Chucky does make that up for it. So maybe one day I'll look at Code of Chucky again and watch it and maybe like it better. And I do like that in Code of Chucky, they literally point out that there's multiple Chuckies. And I'm glad that at least Code of Chucky does that. And it triggers out to the series, which I love. I love that we finally get to do multiple Chuckies. I made tons of videos about that and everything like that. And this used to be a Chucky channel. I used to do a lot of videos about Chucky, if you guys know, if you guys are my subscribers and everything like that. But I haven't done it in a while. And I know that's what you guys like. You guys want me to talk about Chucky. Usually I'm the Chucky guy. I haven't been the Chucky guy in years. Years. Nightmare Crypt is the Chucky guy now. He deserves it. He does. He deserves it. Give it to him. He deserves that title more than me, anyways. To be quite honest with you. So if Nightmare Crypt, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man. Seriously. Again, I'm late to the party and everything like that. That's what happens when you become in tune and spiritual with yourself. There's just things that you want to back off of media and stuff and focus on you to better yourself and stuff like that. Then you go back to the stuff that you did enjoy and love as a kid, and you find new things that enlighten you a little bit. So that's why I decided to go back to a lot of these things because at one point I was not even going to watch none of this stuff. Sadly, I literally was going to give up on everything, to be quite honest with you. But anyways, let's talk about the story of season 1 of Chucky. You have this boy named Jake, and he's a gay character. And it's funny too. I literally made fun of the fact of like this is a documentary of Don Mancini, isn't it? I mean, who cares? I know some people might talk shit with the whole gay dynamic and all that, but maybe in the first few episodes it's like but later on when it continues on, you're like, because the people that you want them, how sometimes they make they're going to be together and you're just like, okay, can you do it already? That's why sometimes if I made a movie or a game or anything like that, I would literally just have the characters just already be together. You don't have to do all that lovey-dovey shit to just make them together already. Sorry about that. I'm just on my lap. I'm just moving my laptop there. But anyways, there's a lot of kills in this show. There's like about 21 kills. 21 kills in this show. That is good. That is good. So Jake gets a doll, a good guy doll, and it's Chucky. And he tries to make a collage and everything like that of a doll. His dad destroys it and everything like that. And shit just ensues. Literally, like his dad dies. and he goes to his aunt's house, his uncle's house, and everything like that. They have a beautiful mansion and everything like that. They're rich people, and eventually they die off too. You know, spoiler if you haven't watched Chucky season 1, but you know, every time Chucky is around, shit just happens, and I love that I love the whole aspect of the show is like we're trying to get Chucky into be a virus of America, basically, and it's fucking love that shit. The kills that they do to Chucky, like for crying out loud. There's one episode when Tiffany is just fed up with Chucky and she literally just cuts the living shit out of him. I'm like, you know, but you know, that's their relationship. They're always off and on. For crying out loud, there was one point when Nika / Chucky was going to kill Tiffany. She's like, "You need me, Chucky. You need me," which is true. We all know that. And he knows that deep down too. It's just his ego would not accept that. Even when he was an adult, he couldn't accept that. And the fact that we got confirmation that Tiffany called the cops to go after Chucky to kill him and shit like that, yo, holy shit. And I want Detective Mike Norris that played the cop of Mike, I want him to come back. I really do. I also want Andy Buckley's mom to come back. Can we get that? Seriously, could we still get that? Look, I haven't watched season 3 yet, so maybe they're going to do that in season 3. All right, I wouldn't mind. Most likely there will be a season 4. Why not? I think there will be 5 seasons overall, but if the show becomes better and better, or people start to like it more, then there'll probably be more seasons. I got my mom hooked into this show. My mom is hooked. She's already in season 2. She's farther than me. She is hooked. She's like, "You got me hooked to this shit." Oh man. And the design of Chucky in the show, it might look weird at some parts, but in other parts, like in the movie theater when he's stabbing people and everything like that, and under the seats, he looks good. He looks really good. You could tell you could tell sometimes they favoritism with certain Chuckies than with other Chuckies. I don't know, that's just me. I've just noticed that. But overall, this show is great. I love this show. Again, there's a lot of kills in this show, a lot of creative kills. For kind of loud, Chucky drinks freaking liquor once, and and the first kill that happens is Chucky killing Jake's dad, and he literally vomits the liquor and it throws it on the dad's feet. He gets electrocuted because there's wires there, and he gets electrocuted. That is a good ass kill. I like that. I remember I was like, how is he going to kill him? And then it's like, and I'm like, yo, that was creative. I like that. I really do. That was cool. They're really all creative with the kills here, and I like it. And I love that the final episode paid homage to Frankenstein, which makes sense because Bride of Chucky was paying homage to Bride of Frankenstein. So it kind of went to full circle of like, hey, let's pay homage to Frankenstein, man, because we kind of really haven't done it at all. We mostly did with Bride of Frankenstein, but let's give a little wink to Frankenstein also, because without it, we wouldn't even do the parody of Bride of Frankenstein with Bride of Chucky, you know? So I love Bride of Chucky. I will always love Bride of Chucky. I would never get the hate of Bride of Chucky. Just because people hate Seed of Chucky and they put that right next to it, I'm just like, guys, you loved Bride of Chucky when it came out and you loved it then. And then when Seed came out, you're like, yup, fuck Bride. And I'm over here like, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking hypocrite. Seriously. And I'm not talking to the people that already hated that movie. I don't listen to you. It's like the people that hate Freddy vs. Jason. What do you think you were going to get? What do you think you were going to get? Dumb motherfuckers. It's a Freddy vs. Jason movie. You came there to see Freddy and Jason kill each other. And that's what we got. That's what we got. And we got a few creative kills too. All right? So if you really wanted the meaning of life, go outside and put your fucking feet on the grass. Seriously, if you want to know the meaning of life. Seriously. Because that's the only thing that I can I don't know. I only say that mainly because I've noticed that some people around here are just really, like, you need to get out of the internet and just take time for yourself. Seriously. Then you can appreciate all the maybe bullshit that you call bullshit, which it really isn't bullshit. It's just that you've been on the internet so long that every time people talk shit about it, you start saying that it's shit because everyone else is saying that it's shit. Because you don't want to be left out, basically. You know? That's how I always feel with certain people that are just haters, you know? You just want to be left out. I mean, you just don't want to be left out when people talk shit about certain things. For kind of loud, people talk shit about One Piece, the show, and the show was great, and You know, it's the same thing with the whole thing with Luffy going to Guild 5 and shit like that. I'm just like, guys, shut the fuck up. You know, again, I don't listen to those people. You know, that's why. What is it? This whole series of Chucky is just really fun. Season 1 was really fun, and the fact that Andy Balkin comes back and so does Kyle, I fucking love. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And I wish. Sometimes I do wish Andy was the main character of the series. He's one of the main characters, but he's not the main character, which I'm not gonna say I'm not kind of disappointed about that, but hey, at least we see him. At least he's there, and he's always going to be there. And I doubt they're going to kill him off anytime soon. No, I don't think they will kill him off. It's like literally having Laurie Strode or Danielle Harris as as the character in Halloween. You just don't kill her off. The fact that you killed her off in Halloween 6 made no sense in my opinion. You should have kept her around. That way you can have more movies with her, you know? But that's just me, man. I've always felt that way with these certain characters that should not be killed off, in my opinion. Because you need that character that knows about the enemy, basically, you know, about the foe that they're going against. Basically, we need a Captain Aham that goes after Moby Dick. We need that. You know, that's one of the reasons why I point out that's what's missing in the Halloween series, Dr. Loomis. And stop making other versions of, oh, so you're the new Loomis? Oh, Lois Strode is the new Loomis. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Stop it. No, seriously, stop that. Because that right there pisses me off. You can already, guys, you can already be like, oh, this is Dr. Loomis's kid, and they're just taking over because they got obsessed with Michael too. Fans have made fan movies about this. And fans have accepted that stuff because we wouldn't care, we wouldn't mind, would have been like, cool. Now we can jump on this character that we know because a previous character, this is his kid. Why is that too much for some fucking stupid studios? At least Don Mancini kind of does it. Shit. Bringing Andy Barkley back. You know? How much you want to bet? If it was Universal that kept doing this series without Don Mancini, Andy Barkley would never come back. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. All right? Because I see people that talk shit about this show, and I'm just like, oh, you want Don Mancini just to give it to a studio and let them fuck it up? He's the only one that knows this character. He's the only one that literally knows beat by beat of this character. Yes, he might do comedic stuff sometimes, but he still knows the character. Just because he made him comedic doesn't mean that he doesn't know the character. That makes, like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Seriously. Chucky still is Chucky in this series. You don't see him. I don't like. What do you guys want? Seriously, him not being with Tiffany? Because ever since that happened, I know some people be like, "Oh, I just wish he wasn't alone." I mean, I just wish he was alone. You know, and it is kind of funny too that they took the Scar Chucky out, the Stitch Chucky out. It's funny that they put that in the canon, basically. They were like, how can we take the Scarred Chucky out? Even though a lot of people might like it and it looks badass on him, but he is more scarier without the scars. And it's true. It is true. I will always admit that. He is scarier without the scars. With the scars, he just looks like a badass. That's really it. That's really it. And I think that's what made Chucky more famous and more appealing for people, mainly because he just became more of a badass when he got those scars. He wasn't really scary. He was just badass. And that's it. That's not bad. You know, he's badass in this show too. But is he scary here too? Yeah, he is. Now, look, I grew up with Chucky, so I'm not going to be scared of him as much. But I'll tell you this. Some of the stuff that happens to these characters, I'm all like, holy shit. Some of the stuff that happens with Chucky and Tiffany, I'm just like, and the backstory that they do with Chucky and Tiffany having met and everything like that. Genius. Pure genius, in my opinion. Who knew Tiffany was a redhead at first? You know? And it's cool that they got Fiona Dourif to put makeup on to look like her dad in the past. That she looks exactly like Brad Dourif with all that makeup and everything like that. That is crazy. That's crazy. So they did a good job with that. I'm not going to talk about it in a spiritual enlightenment way with that because I can literally talk about Chucky season 1 in a spiritual enlightenment way all day, but I'm not going to do that. Sorry, I just got to keep going. I just got to keep standing up because I don't want my laptop to because it's connected to my TV and I'm watching Chucky like that. But and I'm also watching Loki. I need to talk about Loki one day because I'm hearing that Disney might cancel it, and I'm over here like, why? That's like the best show you have right now. Don't do that, Disney. Don't fucking do that. Loki is the best shit that ever happened to you right now. Season 1 is amazing. Season 2, I'm fucking loving it more than season 1. That's how much I love Loki season 2 right now. All right? Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't stop it either, Disney. Seriously. Do not. Because to me, I'll say this right now. If you decide to stop Loki, I'm canceling my Disney subscription. I'm saying that right now. All right, all these people that want to cancel the Disney subscription, now roll my eyes. That would be the reason why I took that shit out, because you decide to not do that for Loki, and I'm just like, So I will make a video about that another day, hopefully with Loki, because I'm having such a good time with Loki. You should watch that show, and also Gen V, the side story to The Boys. Watch that show too. Seriously, watch that show. It's really good. Um, it is funny. I want to mention this. It is funny when you have a black actress doing that show and they call it woke, but when they do a TV show, Chucky having two gay characters, they don't call it woke. Sounds to me that you don't want colored people to be the main characters of movies and films, because automatically you just call it woke. That tells me that you're a racist, man. You're a fucking racist. Seriously. Because look, the whole woke shit of you pointing it out and pointing fingers, that shit died last year. Stop bringing that shit back. That shit died. That shit died last year, man. All right? Stop saying that it didn't die. It's dead. Everyone's looking at you as a fucking idiot. That's why I made a video saying that I had a dream about these YouTubers falling flat. These high YouTubers that keep pushing that agenda, they're losing their subscribers. They're losing their shit. And guess what? It's happening right now. It's happening right now. But that's a little side thing. I'm sorry I got in a tangent there. I just have to mention it because it goes all around what I'm seeing with this. And then it also, when people talk shit about this show and other shows that I'm watching, I'm just like, are you having fun? Or you just look at everything as shit now? That's how I feel when it comes to wrestling sometimes now. Like, I know wrestling is not what it was back in the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era, but guys, calm the fuck down. We're never going to get that era again. So might as well enjoy what we have. You can point out some of the stuff that you don't like, that's fine. But at least point out some of the stuff that you did enjoy and have fun with that. And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's what I did with this series, with the Chucky series, and I had a good time with it. Great time with it. So much so that I'm just like, I want more of this. I want more. I want the Chucky series to go up to season 10. That's how much I love it. Will that happen? Most likely not. In a spiritual enlightenment way. Sorry. Have to say that right now. But I got 15 minutes left. I mean, 15% of my phone left. But I'll make this quick. This show, it is a must-have. Season 1 of Chucky is a must-have to watch. I haven't seen season 2, but season 2, I have a feeling season 2 is going to be one of my favorite seasons, because a lot of shows that have season 2s, I'm always a big fan of the season 2s ones. I do not know why. Legend of Korra season 2, favorite. Gotham season 2, phenomenal. Every show that I watch that has a season 2, I watch it. Umbrella Academy season 2, like The Boys season 2. I'm just like, something about season 2 makes everything better. And then they need to make it more better in season 3, which they didn't do with Umbrella Academy season 3. I was kind of disappointed with Umbrella Academy season 3, to be quite honest with you. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't like, you know, I was kind of like, with it, you know. I could have taken and leave it. I'd rather just watch season 1 and 2 again, you know. So hopefully when they do season 4, hopefully Netflix greenslight the series more to keep going, because the guy that is making Umbrella Academy, he has more ideas and he has written more stories for it, but it's up to Netflix if they want to do more with Umbrella Academy, which they will. In my opinion, they will. They need the content. They do. At first, I told myself, hey, the only way that there's no more Umbrella Academy on Netflix if they get something that is like Umbrella Academy. And guess what? They got One Piece. So if Umbrella Academy ends on season 4, I think Netflix will be fine because they have the One Piece, you know. But I think they will want to have another season of Umbrella Academy. That's just me. I would do that. I would greenlight another season. All right, seriously. That's just me. Just make it up for the fans, for the people that got that sour taste in their mouth for season 3. Just give them 2 or 3 more seasons to be like, okay, all right, now I'm looking at season 3 as like, eh, you know, like it's not as bad, you know, and it's not as bad as people put it out to be, but good God, it's not my favorite, you know. So hopefully that doesn't happen with Chucky, and I doubt it. I doubt it will happen with Chucky. But this series is great. Again, I love the art style that they like the art style that they put in this, like the visuals that they put in this show is just really, really good. And it's very gory. This show is gory as fuck, especially when Chucky dies. It's so cool when Jake is like choking him and everything like that, you know, and Devin is like passing the knife to him. It's like, no, I don't need that thing. I can do it with my bare fist and like, yeah, speaking like a man. Seriously, man. When Jake just grabs Chucky, he's choking him, his eyeballs come out and shit like that. Yo, that's great. That's great, man. That's great. It is sad that Junior died because I feel like he could have had a chance to come back, to be part of the group and everything like that. But he died along with his dad, which he killed his dad, and along with his mom. Chucky killed his mom. That whole family is dead. Damn. Let's just say this. Jake's bloodline stops with him. Because you think he's going to fuck a girl? No, he's a gay character. So his bloodline ends right there. That's it. That's how it usually is, guys. I'm sorry to tell you that. But, hey, sorry that I'm putting out more scientific shit. So what else can I say about Chucky season 1? I enjoyed Tiffany a lot more in this series, actually. I felt more sorry for her, and at the same time, I was just looking at Chucky like, dude, like, she's always with you all the time. And especially young Tiffany when she was younger when they met. And I'm like, dude, you gonna leave that? You're gonna treat her like shit and when she looks like that? Something's wrong with you, Chucky. Something's seriously wrong with you. Seriously. And then there's a part literally when Tiffany is calling out Nika / Chucky. Literally, there's a scene where Chucky's talking to Nika / Chucky saying, hey, so how it is? And she's like, oh, you know, sometimes, you know, some people just love this, you know, and she's mostly talking about the women, you know, and he's laughing. Chucky, in the doll, Chucky's laughing. And then Tiffany looks at Nika / Chucky and she's literally like, yeah, they're like dicks too, basically. And then Chucky, that's in the doll, he's looking at Chucky / Nika and like, and I'm over here like, damn, she put you under the bus. So you take dick and pussy. That's the thing. The reason most people might get pissed off at that, but Chucky's inside a woman's body. She has needs. Chucky's going to feel the needs of a woman. Sorry. That's just the way it is, you know? So I'm glad they actually pointed that out because some people might not really point that out at all, basically. Or people just want to ignore it just to be like, oh, they made Chucky bi. And be like, no, he's in a woman's body, dude. Of course he's going to think of a certain way as a woman because he's not in his original body or his doll body in him to think his regular self. That's what happens when he transfers his souls into other people. We don't see in other movies of him of when people do that, but hey, there's like, well, we really haven't seen Chucky really transfer his soul into other people. He tried, but now he's actually doing it in this series. So that's pretty cool. Well, in Code of Chucky he did. And also in Curse of Chucky, right? Yeah, Curse and Code, he did that. So, but he's still doing it here. You know, I mean, he doesn't do it at all, but most likely eventually he probably will possess another person. Who knows? Maybe they won't do that because it is fun just to have the Chucky doll around and everything like that, do the mischief and everything like that. So I wouldn't mind with that. But I think that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think down below about season 1 of Chucky. Don't spoil season 2 for me. If you do that, I'm blocking your ass. Seriously, I'm blocking your ass. But I mean, you could spoil something for season 3. I don't care. I just say season 2 because seasons 2 and shows have just been like, even like what. Point out another season 2 that I love, the X-Files season 2. Oh, come on. So I'll see you guys later. Be safe and yo, what a great time to be a Chucky fan, and what a great time to be a fan of anything now. Because One Piece is doing good. We're getting Godzilla movies, and Chucky is doing better than ever. We like we live in a good time right now. I am dead serious. Seriously. We live in a good time right now. Seriously. I'll see you guys and be safe.